Morning guys, me again. Oh, sorry, all go this morning. So I've been to Lidl's, me and my son went this morning, and to take some of the money that was gifted to me and spend it on my prepping pantry. Woohoo! The plan was to spend £10 on the prepping pantry and then to keep the rest of it and then maybe get a bit more next week and so on. I have got my eye on something that a few people have recommended, but it's a massive chunk of money and I'm not sure if I can spend it. We'll see. So it's just going to sit in my bank at the moment and and hopefully I'll be brave enough to invest in this thing because it will save me a load of money. Oh, but I'm one of these, that's my sister-in-law texted me. So, I'm one of these people who has to think over stuff for ages before I buy something, do loads of research, make sure I'm getting the best deal, maybe find the price of it full price and then wait a bit to see if I can get it on sale anywhere. Oh, I'm an absolute nightmare. I just hate going out there and buying something straight away. I need to think of it for a while. Sorry, drinking tea. Right then, so this is my prepping pantry haul. We went to Lidl because somebody mentioned in the comments that they hadn't put their prices up yet like Asda have. So that's why we went to Lidl. And my son doesn't mind coming there with me. He hates going to Aldi's. I love Aldi's, but he hates going to Aldi's. But he doesn't mind Lidl's because he gets one of those donuts. Yeah, so the plan was to go there and spend £10 of this money. But as you can tell, I've doubled it really. I've spent over £20. Because once I got there it was like, oh my gosh, I saw all these things and I just wanted them, and I know I should have maybe got some now and some next week, but I'm thinking with the prices going up I wanted to get it before the prices did start going up again. And it was such a good feeling being able to go into that shop and getting what I wanted and not think, right, okay, so this week's spend is £30. I've got to get my budget is £40 usually, but I try and keep it way under that. But what I'm saying is I get my weekly shop first and then whatever's over I buy stuff for my prepping pantry. But I didn't have to do that this week because this money was gifted to me. So it was so nice to be able to buy some treats really for my prepping pantry. They're not stuff I usually buy. I buy a cheaper version, but yeah, there's a couple of things that I bought and I thought, ooh, really nice. Okay, so the first thing, which was a bit of a treat, is this boil in the bag rice. I think it's the Smart Price rice in Asda. It's 45p a kilo. Asda is their Simply range. Yeah, Simply range. It was 45p as well, but I absolutely loved these boil in the bag rices, and these were 89p for 10. But one bag is enough usually for me, my dad and my son. Sometimes I do two, so I've got rice left over for the next day, so I can make like an egg fried rice or chicken fried rice, something like that. And so yeah, this was a bit of a treat, which is really nice to not have to think, I have to buy the 45p rice this week. I can actually buy this box rice. So yeah, that was 89p for 8 bags. So it works out a kilo, but yeah, nearly just under double the price of this simple range. But perfect price every time, and yeah, just so happy. I love these pasta in sauces. The bachelor ones I usually get, they're 60p each or 2 for £1. In Lidl they were 69p each. They weren't on special offer. They haven't been on special offer in Asda. Last time I checked anyway. I haven't checked for a few weeks. They might be back on special offer again. But I saw these, and these are 39p each. So I got them just to give it a try because they look really nice. I hope they taste nice. And then this was another treat I got. My son doesn't really like this. It's me that likes this. And I got this Italian sausage and ham tortellini. I got 2 packets. Look at that. And these are long life pasta because they're vacuum packed. So these don't go out of date until August the 16th. Oh yeah, I love them. So I got 2 of them, another treat. See what I mean? This is how I blew my budget, wasn't it? But it was so nice to be able to do this, to go and say, well, I have to put that back, or I can only get one. I got all this stuff for my prepping pantry. So simply penne pasta, still 29p for 500 grams. I wanted some spaghetti, but they didn't have any, and yeah, it wasn't expensive, but I've got enough, and it worked out cheaper to get this pasta, and my son enjoys this pasta. So I got 2 of them for 29p. Corn flour, I use corn flour quite often to thicken up sauces and everything. It's a great alternative for flour if you're gluten free. Yeah, so, and when I'm doing my Chinese and stuff like that, I use corn flour to thicken up the sauces. So that was 79p. I can't remember when I last bought a box of that, but I'm sure it was only like 50p. Anyway, I bought another bag of oats. Asda's been out of stock of their oats, so I thought I'd get another bag, and these are 75p. Love porridge oats. I got some soft apricots. I tried to get these over Christmas because I love doing that stuffing and walnut, apricot and walnut stuffing. I love doing it. But yeah, they didn't have any for ages in Lidl, and I like doing it as a nut roast as well, so I'm quite happy have that instead of meat, and oh, it's just gorgeous. I want some of that. I think I've got some in the freezer actually. Anyway, yeah, so I got 2 packets of them because they last ages, and I like putting apricots in a lot of stuff. A friend of mine, we went over there to help her make some Welsh cakes, and I helped her make the Welsh cakes, and she cooked us lunch. We had this beautiful tomato and mint curry, which I need to get the recipe for because it was absolutely stunning. And she made the Welsh cakes with white chocolate and apricot, and they were gorgeous. So yeah, apricots. I love fruit in my food. I don't know if you can tell or if you've noticed so far, but if I've said it before, but yeah, I love fruit in my food. Okay, I wanted to get some sauces. I got some classic barbecue sauce, which is 79p, because I like to do like Hunter's chicken and pulled pork. Not so much the pork because we haven't had pork for a long time, but I like doing it over chicken wings, pizza. Yeah, just great to have in. And then I got some mayonnaise. I usually get this from Asda, and it's 70 odd p. But this is only 59p. It was 69p if you got it in the squeezy tubes. But yeah, I got the jars because it's cheaper. So 59p, really chuffed with that. Then, woohoo, I got my Mandarin segments. Now I was only going to get 4 of these, but I don't know when they'll be in stock again in Asda, and I don't know when I'll be going to Lidl again, but I thought, oh, stuff it. I got 8 of them. How ace is that? And just the feeling that I've got this many that I can do this. And I got it. I got 8 of them. How ace is that? So really chuffed. I got a couple of korma sauces. My son liked this before. They were 69p each, so I got 2 of them. Looks a bit darker than usual. Korma's usually like a yellowy colour. This looks like they've added tomatoes and stuff to it. Yeah, they have, which they don't usually. Anyway, I got 2 jars of korma cooking sauce. I've got to go to B&M or Home Bargains, I think it was B&M, and get some more of that curry powder because it was stunning. I then treated myself to this. I saw this and I thought, oh, this would be so nice to have, and you know what, I got it. So it's a tomato and mascarpone pasta sauce, and it's a stirring. I think it's quite concentrated, that's why it's so small, so I can get a few portions out of that. But that was 75p for that little jar, but yeah, lovely. And then I got a little jar of grilled peppers and a little jar of sun-dried tomatoes. There's a few people that I follow on YouTube, and she made a lovely, this woman made a lovely grilled pepper pasta dish. She's vegan, I think she put coconut milk and stuff in hers, but I just thought, oh, how ace would that be? And with the prices of gas and electricity at the moment, these are already grilled, so I wouldn't have to stand there cooking them or putting them in the oven, which would cost a fortune. I just heat them through or blend them. She blended them in a blender. I could blend them with my stick blender, so I thought, yeah. And then this was a bit of a treat as well, and something I haven't really tried before, sun-dried tomatoes. I think I'm just getting impatient. Is it, what's in here? Is that capers? Yeah, there's capers and garlic, so that looks quite nice. I think there's garlic in here actually. Oh no, there isn't. No, it's just in here. Yeah, I think I'm getting impatient for my tomatoes. I've got the first flower on my tomatoes in the polytunnel. I'm so chuffed. Yeah, so I just saw them and I thought, oh, that would be great to have in the prepping pantry as well. They were 91p each. I did buy a big jar of peppers from Asda, and I think it was £1.45. So maybe this is slightly more expensive, but I had the money to do it, so I bought them. Yay! Oh, and then I got olive oil. Oh, I got the dark one. I was going to go and get the light one. Never mind. This was £2.59. They had some other cooking oil in there. I have been buying lard to cook with, but I wanted to get some olive oil at this price because it's really nice in the summer to make salads with an olive oil and vinegar dressing, and I love doing like whole grain mustard with a bit of olive oil as well, and just shake it up, and a bit of honey. Oh, use my dandelion honey. Oh, lovely, yeah. So I got that, £2.59, and then I got 2 semi-skimmed UHT milk, because I've got plenty of skimmed there for me, but I like my son to have at least semi-skimmed milk. So I got 2 of these for 65p, so they were 10p more expensive than the skim milk from Asda. But I thought with the price of milk going up at the moment, it was still a really good price, because I think they're 69p in Asda. So I got 2 of them. Then I got 2 of these casserole mixes, 1 sausage casserole, 1 beef one, and these are gorgeous, especially in the pressure cooker when I'm doing a beef stew or something. But I know that says sausage casserole, but if I've got chicken and this, I'll chuck it in. I don't use this with sausages, but I tend to use this one with beef. And they were 19p each, so my itchy nose. Yeah, 19p each. And then I saw some chicken stock cubes, but they didn't have a price near them, so I didn't know, but I thought, oh, I'll get them anyway. And these are 43p they've gone up to from 22p. Maybe a bit more, but I'm sure they were 22p. Anyway, 43p. And that is still cheaper than Asda, because Asda's have gone up to 55p. And that was a couple of weeks ago. They might have gone up again by now, because everything's going up all the time. Right then, stop drinking tea. My total was £21.72. Now, I know my receipt's really big, but I did my dad's shopping as well. And I've got some shopping which I will show you in a minute. Yes, so I'm going to split these videos up so it's not too long. So this is my prepping pantry haul. I have managed to get some Too Good To Go boxes tonight. So I've got one from the bakery or one from the Good Morrisons. Woohoo! So I'll film them later and you'll see them either over the weekend or beginning of next week. Oh, I'm just so happy with this. Look at it all. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So, yeah, thank you so much for buying me a coffee, because this is what I own Ko-fi, I think it's called, something like that, and Buy Me a Coffee. And these beautiful, beautiful people bought me coffee and sent me and sent me some money. They bought me a coffee and I was able to buy this stuff for my prepping pantry. I was able to buy these treats, you know. How ace is that? Very, very happy. So massive, massive thank you. Oh, May's turning out so amazing. Really, really good start to the month. Right, I'm going to put this away and then start filming my grocery haul this week, but you'll probably see that tomorrow now. So thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye!